and welcome to our Heart Bunch video. We are with USU Extension's Health Extension Advocacy, Research, and Teaching Initiative. Today, we're going to be talking about exercises for chronic pain management. And to start us off, I'm going to send it over to Maren.
Great, thanks. So there are several things that exercise can do to improve chronic pain, and I'm just going to mention 6 of the benefits. The first one is it builds muscle strength. And so a lot of times when pain starts to limit our activity, our muscles can weaken over time. And so to rebuild that muscle strength is such a benefit. It also reduces fatigue. Physical activity, you'd think you'd get more tired, but it actually has been shown to reduce fatigue. And then there's the added benefit of improving sleep. So a lot of times pain disrupts sleep, but if you get some physical activity in the day, we sleep a little bit better. So important when you have chronic pain. Another thing it does is it reduces pain sensitivity. We know that when people experience a lot of pain, the brain sort of shifts in the way it responds to normal stimuli and it becomes overactive, and we just become more sensitive to stimuli and more things produce pain. But exercise and physical activity can reduce that hypersensitivity and reduces pain sensitivity because of that. Another thing that it does is reduces inflammation. We know inflammation causes pain, and physical activity can help to reduce chronic inflammation. And the last thing I'll mention as a benefit is it reduces depression, anxiety, and overall we get a boost in our mood, which is a wonderful benefit of physical activity. So those are a few of the benefits. So now let's learn a little bit about some of the forms of exercise and activity that we can engage in and help our chronic pain.
Thanks, Maren. First up is strength training, and strength training specifically increases your muscle mass, which would otherwise naturally decrease with age or inactivity, and also increases bone density, which reduces the risk of fractures. And the best part about strength training is that you don't have to strength train with heavy weights or in a gym. You can use your body weight, resistance bands, even do exercises in a seated position, or simply use items found around your house as weights.
Thanks, Rachel. I'm going to talk about endurance next. Endurance includes activities that keep your heart, lung, and circulatory system healthy and improves your overall fitness. Endurance exercise improves your ability to maintain energy for longer tasks. You may also experience reduced inflammation and pain and have improved quality of life. Endurance activities include walking or other low-impact activities like biking, swimming, water aerobics that keep you moving for an extended period of time. Believe it or not, tasks around the house like vacuuming, sweeping, and gardening also build endurance and can provide options for activity for those with chronic pain. As with any exercise programs, remember to begin slowly. I'll turn it back over to Gabby.
Thanks, Tim. And I'm going to finish us out with talking about flexibility and balance. Flexibility and balance, they help us be able to maintain balance, basically to help us develop strength in the ability to basically not fall over, or if we had issues with falling over or tripping, then strengthening our balance, strengthening our flexibility helps be able to manage those so that we don't end up injuring ourselves. It also helps with tasks that involve where you need to stretch, like maybe if you need to bend down to pick something up, or you have to reach up somewhere, maybe in a high cabinet, you have to reach for something. Then having good flexibility allows for you to be able to do that without straining or causing injury. So some exercises and some forms of activity that help strengthen our flexibility and balance are things like Tai Chi and yoga, even things like chair exercises, which are good for strength training as well. But chair exercises that allow you to progress from doing the activity sitting in a chair to something where you're standing up or incorporate bouts of sitting and standing also help improve our flexibility and balance. And just to kind of continue with what Tim said is, you want to make sure that you do speak to your doctor or healthcare professional before you engage in any sort of physical activity or exercise, just to make sure that you are able to do those types of activities. So if there's anything that you would like to start doing and it's something that's new to you or you haven't done in a while, please talk to a healthcare provider or your doctor and get some information from them and make sure that you're ready to go. So we wanted to thank you, and please keep in touch with USU's Heart Initiative. We are available on all of the cool social media, as well as our new YouTube playlist, which is available under USU Heart. And then we also have a couple of brief references for you to check out where we got our information from. And that is it. Thank you so much for joining us.